Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I will tell my father our betrothal stands.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Malcolm!
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson and stay down? Don't think this is over, Roderick!
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Und damit hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Game of Thrones, Telltale Series. Die Vorschau hat überhaupt nicht gestimmt. Wir haben den weder erstochen, noch haben wir die Mauer runtergeschubst. Das finde ich jetzt traurig und gehakt hat's auch.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
And you threw him clear off the wall. You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
You won't execute me. With Mance Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men. Loyal men. Not brother killers. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Brit last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Go on, then.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Boah, komm schon, Diggi.
Brit didn't do anything wrong. Garrett murdered him in cold blood. Shoved him clean off the wall. Garrett's no brother. He's worse than the wildlings. He'd kill any one of us who looked at him funny. Brit slaughtered
He
my
was a
family.
man of the watch and you murdered him!
Save your breath, Tuttle. You haven't got much of it left.
Boah,
Let's
was
go.
für ein Assi, Alter. Da kann ich mich schon wieder übelst
Say
aufregen.
goodbye to your brothers.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Cruster's.
Not with this one, you're not. Got a witness says he murdered Brit. You'll have to find someone else for your expedition.
Garrett, I can't believe you did this.
Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett, you told me you wouldn't get into it with Brit.
Der hat doch
What
mich,
happened?
Alter.
I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Cruster's.
This isn't right. Brit's the murderer. Frostfinger has this all wrong.
What Brit did to your family, anyone would want him dead.
But John...
Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Craster's. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett.
Dickie.
We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Das werden wir noch sehen, ey. Ich brech da irgendwie aus. Ich hab genug Prison Break geguckt, Diggi. Ich hab genug Prison Break geguckt. Warum hakt das denn heute die ganze Zeit? Folge 4, Söhne des Winters.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars. Especially those who seek to waste my time.
Then maybe you should get to know me better. I'm not like those other men.
You sure look like the rest of them. Covered in dirt.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
Oh, ist doch nicht süß.
Your reaction says otherwise.
Ein Drache war genug.
Viseron. It's all right.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, sir.
Oh, doch, komm.
To agree with her on this one.
Wir tun das. Let's do it. Whoa!
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you.
Guck dir seinen Rücken an.
I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
You're asking for proof.
Will that be a problem?
Zahn zum Beispiel.
Drogon. How did you get that? What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. Or he is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
Muss ich mit der gut stellen?
I'm sorry. It wasn't our intention. We weren't looking for a fight.
And neither was he.
Sure he wasn't.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here? You've been polite, accommodating. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
I don't want your money. I just need your help.
Help very often means money.
My family is depending on me. I have to find an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please,
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
We both want the same thing here. To liberate Meereen, to see you take the Iron Throne. That's what I want too.
If you really believe that, you'll understand why I cannot help you.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
Ruhig, Brauner.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me. Croft?
Ich dachte, die mag uns, ey.
You may leave.
That's it. Your Grace.
See them out.
Beskha knows the city better than anyone, Your Grace.
What the hell, Asher? Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Meereen for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
Chill doch mal.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons? Guide them into Meereen?
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Jetzt habt dich doch mal nicht so.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
Asher, please.
Anything for you. Within reason, of course.
Very well. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Meereen, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here.
Der muss verarztet
If
werden.
I find you've lied or put my men in danger.
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
Okay, jetzt ist die natürlich sauer da. Aber ey, die kann uns nicht böse sein.
I told you I didn't want to go back to Meereen. What the hell was that?
Das alles tut mir leid. Das reicht ja, Jammer. Was hast du für ein Problem, Alter? Was stimmt denn mit dir nicht?
What's the problem with you and Meereen, anyway?
Doesn't matter now, does it?
Beskha.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Oh, die kocht innerlich.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more!
Soll das eine Drohung sein? Sid Voice. Ach, der kann wieder kämpfen? Geil. Der gute Roderick. Ey.
Curse this bloody leg. It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You got the best of Griff last time. When he comes looking for revenge, do you think you can beat him?
Der fässt das Schwert einfach mit der Hand an.
Looking for revenge.
It sounds like you prefer if Roderick stayed down in the mud.
No. Look at me, Royland. Can barely hold this damn thing, much less swing it.
So, you're gonna give up then?
Nö.
There are other ways to fight, my lord. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you.
Wirf ihm Sand in die Augen. Wir müssen einfach schnell sein. Wir müssen einfach... Attacke!
Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Auf jeden, Alter, voll gut. Dem auch einfach das Bein... Ups. Haha. Hoppala. Das ging mir zu schnell.
Let's try it again.
Hallo, ich hab das gedrückt, ich schwör. Okay, jetzt aber alle guten Dinge sind 3.
Again.
Vor allem die fassen die Klinge einfach so an.
No, that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh.
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena.
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you?
Hello.
Privately. You remember my little brother?
Quiver. Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
You're always welcome here. We're to be married. You'll be calling Ironrath home soon.
Yes, well, that's why I came, actually.
Oh, no.
Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father you were disobeying Griff's authority and
he wanted to teach you a lesson.
As if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Blood threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
I still can't believe Father agreed to it.
Griff sits in my great hall and acts like the king of bloody Westeros. You can't marry him.
Do you think I want to marry that disgusting pig? But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him.
Das machen wir.
I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind. And so have I.
You'd murder a man to prevent your marriage. I know Griffith's horrible, but to go that far...
You don't know what it's like, Roderick. You get to decide what you want to do and who you want to be. I'm expected to have my life decided for me.
You wouldn't have to do it yourself if you didn't want to. We have a way around that.
Oh ja, Morse-Zeichen. Hallo! Das sind die Elben, Leute. Gleich kommt Legolas. Ach nee, falsches Spiel.
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours. If you'll help us take down Griff.
Ja, machen wir, auf jeden.
The whole guard.
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
This could help both of us.
The Whitehills still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this.
Och ey, Weiber kann man immer nicht...
I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this. Will you help me?
I'll do it, if it really is the only way.
I'm afraid it is. Thank you, Roderick.
I knew you'd come through for us. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
Die kann doch aber den Bruder holen. Die kommt doch da ran. Die ist doch die Tochter von dem Penner, oder nicht? Oh, komm, knutscht euch. Los, tut.
You don't know how much this means to me. To us, I should say. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
Och, jetzt passt auf.
I love you, Helena.
Oh.
I love you too.
Oh. Wir sind ein paar Checker, sage ich euch. Natürlich wird die das nicht vergessen. Hallo? Bitte dich. Ich verstehe die Frage nicht.